As the government shutdown continues, families that rely on SNAP benefits continue to try to stretch the dollars they don't have to buy groceries and keep food on the table. Meanwhile, over the weekend, the Senate in session continuing their political back and forth, haggling over the terms regarding Obamacare that one side says could reopen government and the other side saying it's not a compromise at all.
Democrats entertain the notion of reopening the government. It only took them 38 days. The Democrat leader wants to believe that this is a, quote, simple proposal, that it is some sort of compromise, but it is not. He's talking about throwing tens of billions more taxpayer dollars at a program that even Democrats admit has failed to lower health care costs.
I've spoken with my caucus, and Democrats are offering a very simple compromise. Democrats are ready to clear the way to quickly pass a government funding bill that includes health care affordability. Leader Thune just needs to add a clean one-year extension of the ACA tax credits to the CR so that we can immediately address rising health care costs. That's not a negotiation. It's an extension of current law, something we do all the time around here.
What both sides do agree on is that the Affordable Care Act needs a massive overhaul and readjustment to better serve the American people. That solution, according to Republicans, is dismantling it altogether. And Democrats say it just needs fine-tuning. Hence, a stalemate that's been ongoing for over a month. Senators over the weekend engaging in heated debate and contentious conversations over what is the right course of action to benefit the American people.
That they will not negotiate reforms to the health care law credits until the government reopens. I will tell you right now that all my colleagues on this side of the aisle definitely want to open government, and we want to do it as soon as possible. We are also willing to respect Leader Thune's desire to negotiate after the shutdown. So Democrats are offering today a very simple, straightforward compromise. And if Republicans accept this, we could open the government today. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Show that we can come together with a common sense, bipartisan compromise and open government.
Look, if Republicans want to talk about long-term fixes to ACA affordability, Democrats are ready. We said so yesterday. But in the meantime, doing nothing is derelict because people will go bankrupt, people will lose insurance, people will get sicker. And that's what will happen if this Congress fails to act. Republicans must act. I yield to my colleague from Ohio.
Thank you to the Democrat leader for yielding to a question. Have you put forward a proposal that we can read that you referenced in your speech, what says a clean continuing resolution with the extension of the ACA Biden COVID credits?
Yes, as we spoke yesterday.
So there is
I will not be interrupted.
No, my question is there a proposal in writing that we can read?
There is a proposal that is very simple. First, you haven't put your proposed ACA, your proposed fix to the ACA, the new one, which Leader Thune has spoken about on the floor, so we can't give you a counter in writing. But it's very simple, because we have two sentences we would add to any proposal, which would extend the ACA benefits for 1 year. That's all, plain and simple. And the leader can put that in his proposal on opening up the government. So it doesn't need a vote. It can't be blocked by anybody. It's the right thing to do.
Would it still have no income caps? So people who make $1 million, $2, $3 million a year?
As we said, if he would have listened to my speech yesterday, once we pass the 1 year fix, so people right now aren't in difficulty, we would sit and negotiate that. The leader has said he won't negotiate before. We're willing to negotiate once the credits are extended, plain and simple. And we made that in our proposal yesterday.
So for 1 year, people making millions of dollars would still receive these COVID-era subsidies?
The bottom line is the senator from Ohio ignores that 99% of people, you want to hurt people making $10,000, $50,000, $90,000 and hold this up? We can fix what the gentleman said in a negotiation, but don't have people who are every day being hurt by paying thousands of dollars more that they can't afford. I know that the senator from Ohio cares about the billionaires. We care about average working people. I yield the floor.
So just to
I
be
yield.
clear, Mr. President.
Just recognized.
So just to be clear, what you heard from the minority leader was the following. I just want to recap it for those of whom I missed. Number one, he acknowledged that the Democrats have actually not put forward a written proposal that people could look at. Number two, he acknowledged that his plan would be to allow millionaires, let me just say that clearly, people making millions of dollars would receive Biden-era COVID Obamacare subsidies. You heard that right. No income cap. I was going to ask him before he stormed out of the room, because evidently he doesn't want to hear any opposing views.
And in the crossfire, people on fixed incomes are fixing to go without their SNAP benefits. On Friday, the Supreme Court granting an emergency request by the Trump administration to pause an order issued by a federal judge who had required the White House to fully fund the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. SNAP is the nation's largest anti-hunger program, with an average of nearly 42 million people receiving benefits per month. Shawn Cunningham, Your News Network, Maine.